So, my name is Marissa. I am 15 years old. I'm going to be 16 in May. And I know I look like crap right now, but it's like 10:30 at night. And I'm going to church tomorrow, so excuse that. But I'm going to be 16 in May. And I should have my permit, but I don't. The California handbook is in my drawer, just sitting and rotting, so I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get my permit till I'm forced to, but yeah. And, I do have Tourette's, actually. I was diagnosed in 5th grade. When my mom noticed at dinner, my fork was, like, clanking against the plate, because, like, I was just talking to her, and my hand was shaking, and the fork was just, like, kind of making that clanking noise against the plate. And I didn't notice, and she's like, Marissa, do you notice your hand's shaking? And I was like, no, I didn't notice. So, she took me to, doctors, and got diagnosed with it after many MRIs and tests and EKGs, EEGs, and stuff, but yeah. 3 things about me is I love pink. Love, love, love pink. I am a pink and fluffy kind of girl, and at the same time, I can be a tomboy and joke around with the guys and throw comebacks right back at them. So it's kind of hard to date for me because guys just think I'm just one of them. It's okay though. I'll eventually find someone for me. 2, I am a total theater geek. All of my friends, almost every single one of them, are in theater, have been in theater at one point in their life, or like theater. I am in theater too. It's my 2nd year of theater. I love it. I was going to try out for the school play, which was The Sound of Music, but I can't stand that play, and I cannot sing. I sound like a cat getting ran over multiple times and mating at the same time, and if you know cats mating, they're kind of loud. Yeah, not a good sign. It's not good. It's not pretty. And 3, I love dance. I want to be a dancer. When I grow up, I want to be a Broadway star. I want to be the next Idina Menzel or Kristen Chenoweth. I want to be part of the cast of either West Side Story, because I love West Side Story, or gosh, there's so many good ones, or Billy Elliot, because I love musicals. I just love musicals, and Billy Elliot's a really good story. My tics, I don't have really verbal tics, except one, I'll go, and this one right here. It's funny. People think I'm winking at him, especially in bio, because there's this cute guy that sits in front of me, sort of. It's like, he sits kind of diagonal in front of me, and he looked behind me and because like I sit in front of this tray that we turn in all our biology work in, and he turned behind me and it was like, Marissa, can you turn in this work? And he was too lazy, I guess, to walk over to the tray, and I was like, sure. And he was like, you know what, I'll turn in the work myself. I can do it myself. And I was just like, sorry, I'm not winking at you. I just have Tourette's. I'm so sorry. And he understands now, and we're cool now, but it's just so embarrassing. And then the thing that it comes out of my throat. It starts in my throat and comes out my nose. So it's really inconvenient when I have allergies. Because then it's like I'm sneezing, or like when I'm in the library with my friends, because where I live, it's in the San Joaquin Valley, where there's nothing there except farms and the sun-made plants. And, oh, and the, Mission. I think Mission. The Mission tortilla. Yeah, Mission tortilla plant. Yeah, that's about it. He's here, and because we're just a big agricultural town. Fresno is just like this big agricultural town that you do not want to be here in the springtime, because like our winters last from like late November till like almost June. It's March and it's still cold. I mean, it was like 51 degrees today and raining all day. So yeah, but it's pretty inconvenient, and I have allergies and asthma, so it wasn't fun. And my friends and I hang out in the library during lunch and break, and to get away from the cold and the wind, because it's always windy, and it's not fun having that tick. My mom thinks I sound like a puppy. She calls me her little tiny dancer because I'm always dancing, but she's just like, oh, you're making your little puppy noise. It's so cute. And it's not. It's uncomfortable, but yeah. And of course my original tick that I tense up my arms, but I don't go like this. I just like tense up the muscles and my hands. So my hands will go like this. And I am on medication. I take Klonopin because I have social anxiety. I get really anxious around people. And I take Topamax. So, yeah. And I take a medicine for my ADD. And I do have OCD. I have issues with odd numbers. I cannot stand odd numbers. I hate odd numbers because they're just annoying. And let's see. Oh, and I used to take like a bunch of meds, but that's all I take now. And I do see a neurologist regularly. I mean, I wish I could be off meds, but I have to be on meds. And now I'm like fully functional. And I do want to talk to like my psychology class. I take psychology and sociology as an elective, and we were going to talk about Tourette's, and I was like, you know what, that's good. And I want to talk to my class about my experiences with Tourette's, because it is one of the most misunderstood disorders out there. And what I want them to know is, this is the face of Tourette's, you know? This is one of the many faces of Tourette's, and, you know, my neurologist said, you'll most likely grow out of it by high school. I'm in high school. I'm in my second year of high school, and it's not going anywhere. But I just hope that my children don't inherit it from me. Because I have been tormented, I've been bullied, I have been made fun of by girls who I thought were my friends, and even by my own brother. I mean, like, color guard, I did color guard for like my freshman year, and it was so hard for me because of my tics. I mean, at attention, because the band director will yell, this is gonna sound really weird, but he'll yell, Benton Hut, really loud, like a military, like a drill sergeant. And you have to yell 1, 2, and you have to stay in position now. For color guard, you have to stand like this with your flag, and you can't move at all. All you can do is blink and breathe. And with my tics and everything, I had to move my shoulders sometimes. Sometimes I had to move my arms. So I would get laps, and I would get push-ups just for it. And I didn't want that, but I mean, like, they understood my disorder, but they were like, can't you hold it in? It's like, try not to blink for 5 minutes, and then you'll understand, but we didn't. So I had to quit. But it was really hard. I was actually at the Panic at the Disco concert, but I believe you went to one in Ventura. I was actually at their summer tour in San Francisco, and it was pretty badass, except this girl has heat stroke, so she had to get carried out. And this guy jumped on stage and yelled into the mic and then ran through the back, it was cool. And I saw fun too, and it was really fun. And my best friend just cried like she was a believer, but yeah. And stuff that I would like you to know is Tourette's, I don't want it to stop me from chasing my dreams. I don't want it to stop me from going into Broadway, which is very cutthroat. I don't want it to stop me from doing anything that I want to do in life. Whether it's dance, whether it's Broadway, whether it's underwater basket weaving, or, I don't know, cheering for San Francisco State. I don't want it to stop me from doing anything that I want to do in life. I want to go on with my life like I don't have it. Like I was born without it. I want to go on with my life, you know? Like, I'm just, you know, normal. Like I always, sometimes I cry to my mom and tell her, I didn't Jehovah, because I'm a Jehovah Witness. I'm a studying Jehovah Witness, and I always ask her, why didn't Jehovah just make me normal? Why wasn't I born normal? And she tells me, honey, because we live in an imperfect world. And you will soon realize that it is not Jehovah that made you imperfect, and it's just your genetics, and you're just born with your bad genes, and it's, you know, I always wonder why I was born like this, and sometimes I wish I didn't have it, but Tourette's has made me a stronger person. So much of a stronger person. And, oh, sorry, I thought we stopped recording, but Tourette's has made me a stronger person. And I can only thank my neurologist, because he gives me a boost of self-confidence every time I visit him. And I only visit him like every month. I used to visit him every week, but now I just visit him every month. And sometimes I'm better and sometimes I'm worse. I have good days and bad days. Today was a good day. Tomorrow might be a bad day. Tomorrow I might have to, you know, go into, you know, the lobby and listen to the talk that a brother's giving at the Kingdom Hall tomorrow, instead of, you know, sitting with everyone else, because my tics are so bad. You know, I don't know. I never know what tomorrow's gonna bring, whether I'm having a good day or a bad day. You know, I can only pray that, you know, paradise will come and I won't have Tourette's, that I won't have OCD. But I am just grateful that Tourette's has made me a stronger person inside, and that I am able to handle the ridicule I do get. I don't get it as much. When I do, I am able to handle it, because even though it's not curable, it's treatable, and I'm able to handle it. I don't crawl up in a ball like I used to and just cry. I handle it, and I just talk it out with my mom, and everything's fine. So that's my Tourette's story, and thanks for doing your subscriber roll call, and God bless. Now how do I stop this? There it goes.